Welcome to this short film by the TOPNES collaboration. We are a group of scientists working at universities around the world who are trying to understand the behaviour of new types of materials. Our world is governed by materials, and solid materials have a wide variety of properties. Metals conduct electricity easily, while insulators don't. Semiconductors are in between and are crucial for modern technologies. Some, like iron, are naturally magnetic, but others are not at all. So, what makes this variety possible? The different behaviour of electrons in solids. To understand new materials, we have to understand their electrons. So, how do we look at the electrons in a material? One way is to make them come out and then look at them. We do this by shining a very intense beam of light on our materials, which kicks some of their electrons out. If we did this in air, the electrons would bump into air molecules, and we would never observe them. However, if we use powerful pumps to get rid of the air, the electrons can make their way to our detector. There, we can measure their momentum as well as their energy. Fundamental laws of physics tell us that these are the same at the detector as they were in the material. So now we know the momentum and energy of electrons in the solid. The energies and momentum will be different depending on whether the electrons in the solid were moving independently, or if they were interacting strongly with each other or with the rest of the material. Using this experimental technique, we can learn a lot about how electrons behave inside a particular solid. We can understand fascinating properties of existing materials and also think of ways to improve them for applications. For example, some materials are mostly insulating but conduct almost perfectly along their edges, a property which could potentially be used for new types of more efficient electronics. Some materials, where interactions cause their electrons to pair up to form a superconductor, could lead to more efficient distribution of electricity. In some materials, some of the electrons interact very strongly, while others hardly do at all. The aim of our research is to study the atoms and electrons in materials to understand why they have the properties they do, so that one day we can make a material with any property we would like to have. Imagine making a material which you can write on and tastes as good as chocolate. There would be much less waste paper. If we've got you interested and you'd like to know more, here's what to do. Do you already know a bit about physics? Then check out these videos, which have been made with you in mind. Looking for a simpler introduction to what we do? Then have a look at these. For details of our research and public engagement activities, here's a link to the TOPNES website. Thanks for watching.